Another crazy chapter, JJK 249 is here. Man, this anime just keeps getting better and better, as we humans witness the continued battle between two of the most powerful curse spirits in JJK anime, the Queen of Curses Rika, versus the most favorite anime antagonist today, the King of Curses Sukuna. The chapter starts in chapter 243, after Yuta successfully cut off Kenjaku's head. We all know that thanks to Takaba, Yuta was able to sneak close to Kenjaku, and was able to pull off a sneak attack cutting Kenjaku's head. An innumerable number of cursed spirits then burst out of Kenjaku's body. Seeing this, Yuta immediately ordered Rika to kill all of the cursed spirits. But one cursed spirit is seen, holding onto Kenjaku's severed head, and it is revealed that the bastard Kenjaku is still alive and smiling. Man, this guy just doesn't know when to die. Kenjaku then summoned the Kogani to add one rule, that's to give permission to Megumi, who is now Sukuna, to activate the merging. So this is what he meant on passing on his will, and that's to pass it on to Sukuna. He further explains that he has already done all the preparations needed, and now it is time for Sukuna to inherit his will. An embryo of Tengen then appears and he sends it to Sukuna, so the light that Sukuna ate in the previous chapter was actually Tengen's embryo form. After sending Tengen to Sukuna, Yuta was able to sneak again, this time in front of Kenjaku, and was able to pierce his head. But before dying he was able to utter some words, saying that he is happy that the last person he played was Takaba, and he couldn't describe if it was worth 1,000 years of happiness. Well, obviously he had fun fighting Takaba and was really enjoying it. He adds that it is now your turn, Sukuna. We then cut to Shinjuku, where we can see Sukuna, Rika, and Yuta in a 2 versus 1 match against Sukuna. Yuta immediately notices that Sukuna's curse technique output is slowly gaining back to normal, and that soon Sukuna will be able to use his domain expansion again. Yuta then initiates the first move, as he tries to strike Sukuna using his katana, but Sukuna is able to casually block Yuta's attack holding it in his hands but without making a physical contact with it. It is revealed that Sukuna used a miniature slicing attack to block Yuta's attack, like a chainmail that acts as a barrier to protect Sukuna. Yuta then lets go of his katana and delivers a punch to Sukuna's stomach where his second mouth is, which is then followed by a combined attack by both Rika and Yuta. Sukuna then felt a strange feeling, that is, Yuta has already activated his domain expansion, named True and Mutual Love. Inside of Yuta's domain is a sea of endless katanas. Sukuna immediately activates a technique called Hollow Weaker Basket, which is a form of an anti-domain technique. Yuta then acted fast and used one of the katanas to strike Sukuna. Sukuna immediately blocked this using his 2 hands, on which Yuta activated one of his copied techniques from Takagaguro, called Thin Icebreaker, that sent Sukuna flying backward. After the attack, the katana then slowly disappears, implying that each one of the katanas inside Yuta's domain is a curse technique that he copied or copies of the curse techniques that he copied, making him the Kakashi Ataki of JJK, which is an insanely powerful domain expansion. Yuta thinks that he will end this here and now. While they're still inside his domain expansion, Sukuna has also recognized who Yuta is from Megumi's memories, and that he is a sorcerer that has a spirit possession and can copy other curse techniques. He also realizes their true plan, which to hit him with a sure hit effect technique that he copied, probably the one from Angel, which is very effective against Sukuna. Sukuna is now at a disadvantage because not only can he not use his domain expansion to counter Yuta's, but his 2 other hands are tied up trying to maintain the Hollow Weaker Basket to protect against Yuta's sure hit effect. He also knows that Yuta can use an unlimited amount of copied techniques and that the final strike will come from Yuji, to use his ability to catch someone's soul, implying that they might use this technique in order to separate Sukuna from Megumi's body. Wow, what a crazy chapter this is. Again, Sukuna is in another tight place, where it seems like he has been cornered and is on the blink of being defeated. Or will he be able to pull another Uno reverse card against our heroes to change the situation? Can't wait to see whose cursed spirit will triumph. Will it be the Queen Rika or the King Sukuna? Will Yuji be able to save Megumi? So many questions left to be answered. If you want to stay updated, please hit like, follow or subscribe. Thank you. Smiley face.